In the loud, glowing city of Lagos, where traffic argued louder than people, and everyone seemed to be chasing one big dream or another, there stood a tall, cream-colored mansion in Lekki Phase 1. It belonged to Mr. Adewale Johnson, a billionaire businessman whose name appeared often on business blogs, but whose face was rarely seen at home. Mr. Adewale had one daughter, Emmanuella, sharp-eyed, quick-witted, and just 15 years old. Her late mother had raised her to think fast, speak wisely, and never allow anyone to turn her into a victim. After her mother's death, Emmanuella grew up surrounded by nannies, drivers, and gadgets, phones, tablets, laptops, but very little parental supervision. Then came the remarriage. Mr. Adewale married Madame Rosaline, a widow from Surulere who arrived with her own son, Bucci, a quiet boy who preferred football to trouble. At first, Rosaline smiled like Sunday morning church service. She hugged Emmanuella, called her my daughter, and praised her father endlessly. But in Lagos, as elders say, a smiling face does not always carry a smiling heart. Once Mr. Adewale began traveling again, Dubai this week, London the next, Rosaline's true nature crept out like generator noise at midnight. Suddenly, Emmanuella's room inspections became daily. Her phone was too much for a child. Her laptop was spoiling her brain. Her chores doubled. Her food portions shrank. Rosaline would hiss, "Remember, this is my house now." But Emmanuella was not the crying type. She was a different breed. Instead of tears, she observed. Instead of shouting, she planned. You see, Emmanuella was a tech genius. She ran a small but popular anonymous TikTok and Instagram page where she posted funny Lego skits and rich people problems jokes. Nobody in the house knew she was the brain behind the page with over 200,000 followers. Her first trap was small. One evening, Rosaline shouted from the living room, "Emmanuella, come and clean this mess now." Emmanuella calmly replied, "Yes, Ma," while secretly activating a Bluetooth speaker she had hidden under the couch earlier. The moment Rosaline sat down, the speaker suddenly played a loud, recorded voice. "Stop shouting! Blood pressure is real!" Rosaline screamed and jumped like Nepa had shocked her. "Who did that?" Emmanuella entered innocently. "Maybe the house is haunted, Mummy." Rosaline didn't laugh, but Bucci did, loudly. The next trap was sweeter. Rosaline loved showing off on WhatsApp status, posing with expensive handbags and writing captions like "Blessed Life." One afternoon, Emmanuella helped her set up a new phone filter app. What Rosaline didn't know was that every photo she posted automatically added a tiny watermark at the corner. Borrowed luxury, borrowed peace. Her friends noticed. "Mama Bucci, what does this caption mean? Is everything okay at home?" Rosaline nearly fainted. But the final lesson, the one that truly made her meet her match, came during a family charity event in Victoria Island. Rosaline had been telling people that Emmanuella was wayward and stubborn, and that she, Rosaline, was suffering for this child. Emmanuella had anticipated this. She had secretly installed security cameras in common areas of the house months earlier, syncing everything to cloud storage. She edited the clips carefully, Rosaline shouting, insulting, threatening, even trying to slap her. During the charity event, when Rosaline stood up dramatically to speak about raising children with love, Emmanuella calmly connected her tablet to the projector. The room went silent. The videos played. Gasps filled the hall. Rosaline's face drained of color. Even Mr. Adewale, who had just flown in unexpectedly, watched in shock. "Is this true?" he asked quietly. Rosaline fell to her knees. That night, in the quiet of the Lekki mansion, Rosaline apologized, truly this time, not because she was exposed, but because she finally understood something important. This child was not helpless. From that day on, Rosaline changed. She treated Emmanuella with respect, involved her in decisions, and even asked her to teach her how to use Instagram properly. Emmanuella smiled, but stayed smart, because in Lagos, survival is wisdom.